Some stuff. I think there's money here. No money. Boo, no money. Because there's a lot of spells to learn, I'd like to pick up a bit of cash. Maybe landing on these islands is just not worth my time, though. Yeah, it's just not worth my time. Okay, let's go pick up Lightning 2. And maybe Exit, because that would be really helpful. I do have enough money for that. Look, Giant, we don't have time for you. We're all grown up. It's time to learn some cool magic. Okay, so first up, learn Bolt 3, or Lightning 3. And then find out if Exit is available. Bam! We can learn Exit. Awesome. So that means our level 5 spell, the extra spell there, could be something else. I was thinking I'd have to learn Warp, but Exit is far superior. So, awesome. Okay, so the next step is definitely to go to the waterfall. We could again, certainly we could fight through Gurgu Volcano now if we wanted, or whatever it's called. I think it's Gurgu. Garuga maybe in the translation. But I don't wanna do that. That sounds lame. How many castings do we have? 3. Well, let's see how it works on Ocho's. Oh, it's pretty good. Lightning 3 is not bad at all. How about these guys? I saw 300 damage in there. Unfortunately, they do so much damage to me. I'm stuck drinking 100 potions between every battle. Well, my physical hits aren't terrible, it's just not enough. There's our level up. Nice. Good timing. Have a rest in our tent. Our house and our tent. And yeah, let's do the waterfall quick. One of the perks now is that we actually don't have to fight our way out of these kinds of dungeons anymore. All we need to do is get to the end, loot it, and then we just teleport right out. So that's fun. It means I might go pick up the protective cape from the floating castle early, because it's much easier to pick that up and then just exit right out before I worry about fighting the dragon. You know, the thing that's tough. Tiamat, that's the word. Much easier to just skip out if you're having a tough run. I think mud golems are weak to fire. Nope, they're definitely not. Alright, let's just run. We're gonna die. Yeah, those guys, they're pretty scary still. Not enough defense. Hey, there's a bat on the roof down there. Did you guys see that? That's pretty unusual. Alright, this is a nice fight. This fight can have the death birds in them, but we were lucky enough to have just mummies, so it's an easy win. Having black magic makes it not so bad anyway, but there you go. So, the ribbon makes things much better. Got ourselves a cube, a wizard staff, some money, some money, some money, and the very valuable defense sword, which unfortunately Oh, fortunately we can equip. I didn't think we could. Well, that's sweet. We're actually about 6% of a hit off of 4 times attack multiplier. That'll be pretty cool too. So like I was saying, we don't have to fight our way out anymore. We can just bam out. Did you guys? I should have showed you. Lost? No way out? Is it hopeless? Use this spell to exit. So awesome. Alright. I suppose I've got enough houses and money. I may as well just use those to restore my HP or my MP whenever I'm out. Whenever I'm out and I'm worried about, like, I might need more really good spells. Okay, nachos are tougher than I was planning on, actually. Speaking of nachos, maybe I should have some nachos for dinner pretty soon. It sounds tasty to me. Oh, those guys are really tough. Let's just run. They hit way too hard. I don't quite have enough money for what I want to do next. Nachos? Do they not have nachos in Norway? They must have nachos in Norway. There's no way that Norway doesn't have nachos. I guess tigers are strong against fire or something? Or just magic in general? Use them as snacks. You just have to have some meat on them with the cheese, with salsa or something, sour cream if you're into that, and it's totally a good dinner. Alright, let's go pick up our bottle. 99 bottles of fairies on the wall today. Suppose I should open it at least, right? Oh, I can't afford it. We're broke. Well, we can't equip the ice armor like I'd thought, so we might as well just sell this stuff. Suddenly we have a bit of money again. I think the wizard staff is the one that casts Confuse. The bottle releases the fairy, so we just let a fairy out. And now that the fairy is out, we go to this town specifically. How you figure this out is not terribly well explained. Talk to her, she gives you oxyale, which is fresh air, which basically lets you breathe underwater, which is where I'm going next. I've got enough heal potions. We should be good. Alright, Nacho Man. Nacho Man Randy Savage. Bolt 3, not effective. That's weird. Fire? You gotta cook the nachos first, right? No, that didn't work either. So you can't cook them, you can't electrocute them. I don't know how you're supposed to cook nachos in this game, but it's not working out so well. Did I never... Right. I never, rested up because I ran out of money. Whew! The Ankylo very nearly caught us. That was scary. Don't mess with the Ankylos, guys. You should know by now. We have our first level 8 or level 7 spell slot. We haven't looked at level 7 magic yet. You can buy Saber, which supposedly increases the caster's weapon power. So you might think it's good, but I don't believe we can even learn it as a Red Mage anyway, or Red Wizard. And Blind does nothing, so don't worry about that. Anti-Rub protects against instant death spells, Rub specifically, and then Heal 3 we've talked about a little bit earlier. It's kind of like Cure 3 on the whole group. The other level 7 magic anytime you are getting hurt, it's really easy to just leave and go heal up. Of course, with the exit spell, we can do that almost anywhere. This is likely to kill us. Unless we kill them in one round. Which did not happen. I'm going to try to preserve my Fire 3 castings, but chances are we're dead. Yeah, 300 damage they critted me for. Oh, not even ridiculously close. That's almost all of my life in one hit. Ghosts are basically the one enemy in this dungeon that makes this area hard. If it wasn't for ghosts, the water temple would be pretty easy, or the water shrine. Just had to add those terrible ghosts. Can't run from them. They hit ridiculously hard. And you can't run from this fight either, but Lightning 2 will do it. Because they're very weak to lightning. Or at least it'll speed things up. Took more damage than I would have liked, but I can handle it. This one we can run from. I think this has the Mage's Staff, which is free fire too if I want it. These guys. I didn't even get a turn. They did not even let me get one action before they just destroyed me. Like, you can use, now that I've got the defense sword, anytime I want in battle, in fact, I'm going to move those. Anytime I want, I can cast Ruse on myself, and if I do it twice, I will almost never get hit, like so. And it will make any random encounter fairly easy, because they're just not going to do any damage. But you need 2 turns to get that up, and the ghosts won't give that to you. So I try to use Fire 3 to hopefully wipe them out entirely. But that doesn't always work. The waters, we can also not run from this fight, and they are not weak against lightning if I remember correctly. Yeah, we're dead again because we can't handle the damage they can do. Not even close. Well, this is not going terribly well. I don't even have very far to go to get where I want to be, and I'm just getting crushed. Sometimes I've had good luck with this run. Sometimes I've had really terrible luck, though. Lightning 3 should basically wipe these guys out, and it probably is an overkill. Maybe not, maybe not. We just run. Okay, we made it. Good. So on this floor, no random encounters, and probably the best armor for us we're ever going to get. That brings us up to 45, which helps out a lot. Primarily, the other thing we're here for is the slab, so that we can get into the tower, the Mirage Tower. I don't expect we can equip any of this stuff. Well, the gauntlets would compete with the Pro Ring, which we'll never give up. The helmet would compete with the ribbon, which we'd also never give up. The only armor upgrade we have left is, I think, the protective cape, which I believe will replace the buckler. There's a better weapon for us, and of course, a couple more spells. But we're doing pretty good. Pick up a bit of money while I'm in here. 10,000 gil here, 4,000 there. The Opal Shield is money because we can sell it. And it's pretty valuable. Okay, and then luckily we don't have to fight our way out of here. Which, you know, we might have made it out, or might have been killed by ghosts, so at least that reduces the risk a little bit. Okay, we're gonna fight a Great Pede. I'm gonna speed myself up. And kill it. No problem. Hey, we haven't won yet, music. Nice try. Wow, that... The Frost Gator, they just hit... They hit terribly hard as well. He did like 200 damage in one hit there. Come on. There we go. So, I'm going to buy some magic while I'm here. But first, we're going to sell some stuff. Like a gold ring, an opal gauntlet, an opal helmet, and an opal shield. So that's probably all the money we'll need for the rest of the game. To be honest, we're never going to use it. Just get rid of it. The cat claw that you saw is the most expensive item in the game, and you can only equip it as a black wizard. It is their basically best weapon. There we go. We got Ice 3. Sorry, Black Magic, level 7. Break is a single target, might kill. Ice 3 is just more damage from ice. Cure 4 is a full heal, and very unfortunately we cannot learn it because it's a really good spell. And Harm 4 is the most powerful anti-undead type spell. While we're here, this took me a long time to find the first time I played this game. This little shortcut here leads you to the level 8 magic. Fade is kind of like Holy, it hits the enemy group, but it does damage to any enemy. It's pretty good for white wizards. Wall is basically like casting anti-lightning, anti-fire, and anti-ice on one character, I believe. It doesn't hit the whole group. And Exfer, I don't even remember. I totally forget. There's a raise level 2 you'll want eventually, basically. Stop supposedly kills or paralyzes. Zap kills. XXX kills. But those are terrible spells. The one you would want would be Nuke and Life 2, basically, as far as level 8 magic. Fade is pretty good for white wizards. So let's go learn Leafinish quick. And that'll be the end of our plot picky up stuff. Well, I guess there's one last thing to do, but basically done the plot pickups, the MacGuffins. Yeah, Nuke would be the pick if you were a black wizard for level 8. Unfortunately, it's not an option for a red wizard. It's just too good. So we're gonna have to wait a fair while before you can finally see the amazingness that Nuke is. You have to trust me that it's awesome. So we're fighting Power Peninsula type monsters now. And because we have the ribbon, we don't take nearly as much damage from this ice stuff. Frost attacks. Canadian Special Forces. Probably just offer to buy them from me. Ah, we can one-on-one a Zombol, right? Totally. Alright. Welcome to Leafin. They're Leafin-ish. You know, they don't really speak English, so there's that. This guy gives you the chime, which is what I wanted. And just a reminder, this is where you get Nuke, and this is where you get Life 2. The Mounties, they might show up. They're pretty cool, though. Let's see Ice 3. How much damage are we going to get from that? The second highest... Well, after Fade, maybe the third highest damaging spell. Not that great. Disappointing, really. Kind of mediocre, perhaps. Need a couple levels up. The fella's here. He's back. He is summoned by the memes. Okay, well, I'm gonna need... Oh no, oh no. I can't... Yeah, that fight... You don't win that fight very often. Alright, good, we got him. So, I'm not sure if I'm even high enough level to do what I want to do next, but I would love to get through the Mirage Tower to the Protective Cape and have that available before I start fighting the Fiends. But I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work. We're not very durable right now. Not a lot of HP. Not... I guess the armor is pretty good, but the HP is low for sure. Could try an Ankylo fight. An Ankylo battle. Oh, yeah, I got him. And a level up. Very worthwhile level up there. Well, if I can kill an Ankylo, I'm pretty sure I can do anything. Pretty sure that's how this game works. But I'm going to take a short break, and then when I come back, we will do this. I'll be back in just a minute. I need someone else to level grind for me while I'm off on break. Alright, folks, I am back, and ready to get this final. Ready to finish gearing up for the boss rush. First priority is get to the Sun Sword on the first run. If things are looking good, we'll go all the way down to the Protective Cape. If not, we'll exit out and try again. I'm also at the point where I'm really, really in need of some level grinding. We are pretty low level to be soloing it as a red wizard because of the HP specifically. I'd be much happier with around 600 HP, but we'll give it a try a couple times, right? That was not the nacho break, Shinga. It takes a little bit longer to make nachos than that. So in this room, there's an Aegis shield, a vulnerable sword, a heal helmet. Nothing we need. Forget it. This room though has something in it. Yeah, I guess we could kill them. I was saying I need to do some grinding, so we might as well kill easy groups with mass magic, group magic if I can, because I need the levels basically. And I mean, they give pretty good experience. If I was smart, I probably would have also stocked up on heal potions. This is gonna kill me. Yeah, we didn't even get an action there. Alright, well that happens sometimes. And that's why I don't like level grinding in this dungeon. Because sometimes you're just going to get killed. We're probably only 1 or 2 levels off of another attack multiplier as well. So at that point, it's a little bit easier to just melee some monsters. Especially with the upcoming Sun Sword. I don't like Catmen very much. We're just not going to fight them. These guys should be weak against ice. So ice 2 would be fine. They did not seem terribly weak to that now, did they? Got to see like 200 damages when they're actually weak against it. Whatever. Nothing to stress out about. Just fight some chimeras. We should be okay. They use that cremate attack all the time. If you have a normal group of 4 party members, it's really annoying because it does a lot of damage to the whole group. But when you're playing a solo run, it's not that bad. Money, 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 and Thor's Hammer, which is handy if you need free lightning 2s, basically. The Sun Sword should be our best weapon, bar the Mazimune. So 4194. It's actually less hit rate. I forgot about that. So it's better at this second, because it'll still be 3 hits with +2 damage. But once we get a level up or 2, we're probably going to want to go back to the defense blade for a while. That's fine. And there should be one more thing. Yeah, the dragon armor. I'm almost 99% sure. I'm almost 100% sure we can't use it, but let's see. Of course not. Basically, you need to be a fighter. A knight specifically, promoted fighter. And maybe even, maybe a ninja, I don't know. Wouldn't get my hopes up too much. For all the ninjas in the audience. Let's just use our cures here. I'm not going to use level 1 magic for anything else, really, so... I think if I'd been smart... Oh, come on.